At this time, I'd like to remind you that I am not your financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. My YouTube channel is for entertainment purposes only and to document my journey in the crypto space. I encourage you to pause the video at this time to read the full disclaimer. And now let's get on with the show. Hey guys, welcome back to the Crypto Wave. Just wanted to do a quick video. I know I've been trying to get into a lot of pre-sales and things. I've been trying to do a lot of videos on projects I'm getting into. But I want to kind of bring this one up. Sometimes I just enjoy doing some dApps and things, and this one's really interesting. This is called Unicycle, and I actually did a video on it before, which is kind of a brief introduction talking about how things work, such as the auction lobby, cycle staking, flip farm. But now it's actually live, so you can actually see some real-time data, basically. So first day ended, there were 768 BNB that got put into the lobby, and it was actually really interesting if you were here. What ends up happening is every 24 hours, so this one is now going to be in 15 hours from now, you can come in here and you can enter in any particular amount of BNB that you have. When you enter it, as you can see, I actually have 1 BNB on this next round that's currently sitting, and it will give me cycle based on how much total goes into the round. Each 24 hours, 100,000 cycle tokens are minted. That 100,000 is divided by however many BNB is put into that auction at that time. Once it's been divided, it gets distributed to the wallets that put in that total amount. So in this particular case, there was 100,000, 768 BNB went into it. When the auction ended, I ended up getting 130 cycle. I had put 1 BNB in on that last auction also, just like I'm doing on this one with 1. So what did I end up doing with that? Well, what you can do is when you have your cycle, there's a couple things you can do. The first thing is you can stake your cycle over here. If you stake it, what ends up happening is you actually start getting dividends from your staked cycle. Now, as you can tell, I just got 130. However, as you can see, there's actually quite a bit that I have staked at the moment, and I'll show you how that happened. Now, at the end of the auction, all the money that gets accumulated actually goes towards, or all the BNB, I should say, as it gets accumulated, goes towards these cycle stakes. And so currently I have, for my stakes for that particular day, so 18th, so these stakes I earned 1.78 BNB. Now this value is going to keep going up because these are automatically staked for 100 days. Now you can unstake it. You can end that stake early and collect that dividend. Unfortunately, if you stake it, that cycle, you don't have the cycle anymore, because the moment you stake your cycle, it's in essence burned. Although it says how much you staked here, you no longer have it. And the moment you end this, if it's before the end of the 100 days, then you lose this. You will gain the BNB, but if you ended up putting more into, if you put more into gaining these cycle tokens than what your current earnings are, then it doesn't make any sense to end that. What it makes sense is you need to start pushing people and having people come into this lobby, because the more that goes into this lobby, the more these dividends will go up. For instance, at the moment I'm expected another 0.16 based on the 26 BNB that's currently in the auction that's currently running, and this value will go up obviously as more goes into it. To be exact, 95% of each BNB that goes into this auction lobby here, so 95% of this is going towards the people who are staking their cycle. So really unique. Now let's get on to how the heck did I come up with all these. So if you look here, I didn't buy this, I didn't buy this, I didn't buy this. What I'm actually doing is when it first launched, I actually bought cycle tokens off of PancakeSwap. I then paired it with the BNB, and when I paired it with the BNB, I got flip coins. Now flip tokens. If you have flip tokens, that's in essence you're providing liquidity on PancakeSwap. Once you link your cycle in BNB to get flip token, You cannot undo it. You are permanently locked in there. But with that being said, you're actually permanently getting more cycle for staking. In essence, they're rewarding you for providing liquidity and supporting the platform. Now, interestingly enough, this was my play when it first launched, and I think in essence a lot of people, their first play was going into staking just to get those dividends. My goal was to get in here early so that I can just start accumulating, because as people come into this flip farming and as people are providing liquidity and staking and unstaking and doing all these things, I'm actually gaining cycle. So not only am I gaining cycle by going into this lobby, I'm sorry, over here, by going into this lobby each day, if I go into it each day, I'm going to be gaining every 24 hours cycle tokens. But in reality, I'm actually going to be getting cycle tokens throughout the day. So when I last harvested this, so I can actually collect the rewards right here, and when I collect those rewards, I've just been staking it, which is why we come over here. When I first started, I pulled that out and staked it, I pulled that out and staked it, I pulled that, staked it. This one was obviously what I got from the first auction lobby. Now this particular one, this 144, what was that from? Well, there's another way you can play this. I don't think people quite understood how this program works, and so after that first lobby came to a conclusion, everybody was just dumping their cycle onto the pancake swap. The price per cycle dropped significantly enough that I was actually able to buy this amount for dirt cheap. Because everybody was selling it. I then took that, I kicked it back over into my cycle rewards, and that will now start accumulating me some more dividends, while my flip tokens are gaining me more cycle as well. So that's in essence what I was doing. Hopefully that makes sense. I know this is a little bit long-winded. I know it's late, it's about 1:15 in the morning for me, but I figured I wanted to show you guys this. It's just a fun thing that I like to do. I'll have some more videos coming out soon regarding Unicycle and just other programs and platforms that I'm involved in, but this one was a fun one that I thought I'd share. So hope everybody is well, and have a good night.